How to teach personal finance using simulations. Okay, so there's a few different simulations out there for teaching personal finance, including more investment related ones like stock market and so on. I designed one called Go Venture Life and Money. And I designed it because my feeling is that the best way to help students make better life decisions and ultimately change behavior is to allow them to experience their future. So, that goes way beyond just doing budget activities and simple simulations that are kind of pre-scripted. It goes into allowing them to make real world choices like they would be able to do in their own lives, but allow them to make those choices, not like project 20 years in the future, like some calculator. I mean, actually through the simulation, advance it week by week by week by week and make decisions every week, from paying your rent, collecting any income that you have from a job, if you're going to college, paying tuition and living expenses, and deciding whether you can afford a vacation. Are you going to buy a car? Do you have enough credit to get a car loan? All of these things that happen in the real world, I believe you have to let students experience them in a simulation. So it's like a game of life. So it's beyond just personal finance, because personal finance really is about life. That's why I like to call my product Life and Money, because those two things are intertwined. The other thing about personal finance that's really interesting is that there's no kind of rules for it. I mean, there's rules, of course, but there's no rules for what success means, right? So for some people, they are willing to sacrifice a lot to become very financially wealthy. Others are going to say, no, I don't want to make those types of sacrifices. Personal relationships are really important to me. Lifestyle is really important to me. I don't want to sacrifice all of those things for maybe, someday becoming wealthy. And there's no correct answer, right? We each have to live our own lives and set our own path. The best that we could do as educators is help students understand the consequences of the decisions they're making, their financial decisions, the life decisions they're making, and so that they can be better prepared to make the right decisions that match the lifestyle that they want to achieve. And that's what we try to do with our Go Venture Life simulation, Go Venture Life and Money. If you want to check it out, go to goventurelife.com. Actually, here it is, Live Your Life, goventurelife.com. That's GOVENTURE, life, LIFE.com. I'm Mathew Georghiou.